Earlier this week, you made the televised address to Albertans, giving some advance notice, I think is the best way to put it, of what Albertans can expect in the provincial budget. The theme, from what I'm gathering, was one of fiscal restraint. But instead, what a lot of Albertans heard was that the income tax cuts that you promised in your election campaign won't be happening. Can't you move forward with those tax cuts and also have that degree of fiscal restraint?
Number one that I promised Albertans is we wouldn't run deficits. That's number one. And so everything we do has to be within that context. And so when my finance minister came and said, I'm a little bit worried about what I'm seeing next year. First of all, with the softening of oil and gas prices. Secondly, with the fact that Trans Mountain and Coastal GasLink are still not completed and producing and shipping abroad. The fact that we have to renew a bunch of our debt over the next 3 years. And so we had hoped that as we were paying down debt, we would be able to reduce our finance charges. In fact, because we're renewing at a higher rate, our finance charges are going up. We're also in the middle of a major restructuring of healthcare, so some of the benefits that we realize of the slower growth in spending are going to take some time as we figure out efficiencies. And I just didn't want to run a deficit. So that's part of the reason people can be assured that we will deliver on the tax cut as promised. It'll be at an 8% rate at $60,000. It's just going to, and we'll show the plan for the phase-in on it. But I think that people would be very upset with me if we delivered a tax cut and then had a deficit. I think that I would face a lot more pushback on that. So my overriding goal is to keep our first promise, which is to make sure that we stay in balanced budget.